Man, Rooster, it's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere. Arr, arr, arr. Welcome back, everybody, to
It's that show.
I'm Bishop.
I'm Rooster.
And we're here for another session.
Yes.
Another session.
Brothers and sisters, join us in today's ceremony.
That leads right
exactly.
That leads right into our topic, bud. Man, pet peeves. We've been talking about this, and it is what is your pet peeve? Let's start off with that. Leave your comments down below, like, share, and subscribe. But at the same time, yeah, religion, people putting that shit down your throat.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh.
I've had a Jehovah's Witness walk into the vape shop before.
Oh really?
Like, do you have time to hear about the Lord?
Our Lord.
I already know everything about him. Don't even worry. I already had a talk with him this morning. You don't even need to worry. You go ahead and get out.
Gosh. Well, I told you about my biggest story with Jehovah's Witnesses, right? So I used to live in an area where they
rampant.
every Sunday.
Fuck.
They are knocking on the door. And so finally I had enough of it. And I knew it was coming.
You were standing on the other side of the door waiting?
Yeah. I just chose not to get dressed that morning. So when the same two ladies showed up, knocked on the door, the butt crack of dawn,
oh my God.
I'm drinking a cup of coffee in my boxer shorts.
I was going to say, balls out and everything?
I should have.
Yeah. Right.
I should have. I honestly should have.
Yeah, come on in. Sit down.
I mean, it's bad enough you got to look at a grizzly bear in a rubber band, but... drinking a cup of coffee. I'm like, no, come on in. Talk to me about it. And they're like, no. And I'm like, no, you make the effort. Come on in. Nope, they ain't want nothing to do with it. Guess what? My house was off the list.
They were never knocking again?
No, gone. So, word of advice. You got door knockers? Just answer it in your underwear. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how you look. I mean, you might get more.
Yeah, right.
You might get more than one knock. I guess I didn't think about that, but yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know, people should be able to make their own decisions with that.
Oh yeah. And I'm totally down for having an open conversation about stuff and talking about stuff, but when people just press you, but not only that, refuse to listen to any other perspective. That's what this guy at my college. I had a lot of respect for him because he would do that. He was like, I realized how hypocritical it was for me to push my beliefs on people and then refuse to acknowledge their beliefs. Right. So he was very open about, talking about atheism and all that kind of stuff. So I agree. That kind of pisses me off. But my biggest pet peeves has got to be in the car. Dude. Every single fucking day, I swear to God, I'm driving and somebody pulls out in front of me or some stupid shit, and I'm like, this fucking bitch. I just want to fucking shoot your goddamn tire out. And like just today,
you want some James Bond shit.
Yeah, right? and I think it's more on my part, just like being frustrated because I shouldn't get mad at somebody who, I'm pulling out of vapes just today. This literally happened as I was leaving work. And this chick pulls and she goes into Guadalajara and I'm right behind her waiting and she just stops on her brakes and flips on her blinker, waiting for this guy to back up and go out of his spot, and I lost my shit. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? People are behind you trying to move! And then I just waited like another 10 seconds, and she pulled into her spot, and I was like, alright, I probably didn't need to blow up that much, but I swear, dude, road rage has got to be my biggest pet peeve, just people being fucking idiots.
Well, restaurants, right? Restaurants for me is, I get it, that in the consumer world, the management, the corporations, things like that, but it doesn't just stop there. It's like even mom and pop shops. The second you take your first bite, they're like, how's your food? Everything good? I don't know. I just got the first bite. I haven't even...
right here, anything else I can get? You're like, my drink is still full.
and they never give you enough napkins.
Oh, right.
They never give you enough napkins.
Is there a shortage?
Right.
Why are you so stingy?
I
with
mean,
the
I
napkins?
understand, there's, the economy is in a weird place, but this has been going on for years.
It's the napkins? That's where you're saving your money?
I'm like, yeah, could I get a couple more napkins? And then they look at you and roll their eyes and they're like, absolutely.
This fucking guy.
This one little napkin that you have with your silverware, that's going to take care of the condensation on your drink. That's it. They don't do anything else.
And then they bring you 2 napkins.
Yeah,
So
they're like,
there you go, sir.
Here you go. There you go. Is that enough? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Are you serious right now?
That's so funny.
That's the only thing, I mean, with restaurants, that and just really you could be completely mediocre as a server, right? Male, female, I don't care. You could be completely mediocre, right? As long as the drinks stay full.
Right.
And they stop in every once in a while just to see what you need.
Yeah.
You're going to get a decent tip.
Exactly.
It's the ones that are just like, here's your food, fuck off.
Right.
And then you don't leave a good tip. And they see it and they're like,
you're like, bro.
I saw you twice.
Right.
I saw you twice. The beginning and the end.
You were shitty to me the whole fucking night. Like, what the fuck do you expect? For real, though.
Ooh.
Yeah. I feel like one of the biggest things that drives me crazy, and it doesn't make a lot of sense because it's not like I have a high priority on all my time, but when people just sit and waste my fucking time, like it happens to me at vapes a lot, where people come in and then they're like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing good or whatever, and they're like, nice weather out today, we're having rain. I'm like, yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, I was actually out just feeding my horses, and I found a freaking muskrat hidden under the bushes. I'm like, bro, get your shit and get the fuck out. What the fuck do I need to hear about this goddamn muskrat? Or on the phone, like, people have conversations and they're like, hey, yeah, what's going on? How's your day going? And maybe it's just me being a dick. Maybe I'm just a dick. But I'm like, can we just skip to the reason why you called me and why we're having this conversation? Rather than spending the first 10 minutes going through all these formalities?
Right.
That happens to me so often.
Well, but in retail, you're going to get it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we are accustomed to that. We used to answer phone calls, and it would take 10 minutes to find out they need a light bulb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they would tell you everything under the sun.
Oh yeah,
right. And you're like, oh yeah, and okay. Well, do you guys have a light bulb? Do you have a tail light for yada 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 yada? Yes. Are you sure? Looking over the counter.
See the light bulb rack full of 1,000 light bulbs?
Yes. You got to be sure. Yes.
Yeah, could you go grab one for me and set it aside?
Oh God!
Like there's not 1,000.
How many times did that happen? Where I've got to have it, and then 5 days later, you've got a name on a part. It's still sitting there.
And our boss is like, "What the hell is this? Who is this?" we're like, just trying to be fucking courteous. People like to waste our fucking time.
Would you like to hear the whole story, or just the story that they needed that part? Yeah, just today, everybody's got a job. Everybody's doing something. Everybody's whether you're in retail, you're in business management, you're a business owner. I don't care. You're doing something. Mm-hmm. Just the general level of courtesy,
right?
Because it seems to me like the majority of people, they present themselves, they act accordingly. They're not over the top. They're not being difficult. But it's just those
select few.
Yeah, I can't say entitled because that's only a fraction.
Yeah.
And then you got your assholes.
And then you got your addicts, your crazies, which kind of blend together.
Oh my God! And today I watched this gal in her 30s, and she just totally lost it on this gal. I was picking up prescription, and she walked up, and the poor gal at the counter was I'm number 4 in line, right? And she walks up, and the guy that the gal at the counter is helping, he's already raiming her for something, because it's been over a week. He hasn't picked up his prescription, so they had to use it for something else, right? And like he's shocked, like What do you mean you didn't hold it for me for 7 days?
Like they don't call you every single day that they have your prescription.
So then the next gal goes up, and this lady in her 30s, she walks up, and she's like, yeah, I'm here to get this. And she's like, well, you have to wait. You have to get in line. She goes, no, I was told to be here at this time. Well, no, you have to wait. So...
because you were told to be here at this time? Oh my God.
And I don't want to keep going into the subject, but she was there for her booster. And she goes, I'm sorry, the pharmacist stepped out for a minute, and you got to wait in line. She has to administer it. And she's like, no, I was told, whatever. So the gal does her little temper tantrum. She stops. She's over by the reading glasses, which is less than 2 feet away from me.
Yeah.
And granted, this gal is wearing 2 masks.
Oh my God, one of those
and
people.
She's looking through the reading glasses, and she goes, this is ridiculous. I can't believe I have to wait. And I said, that's kind of funny. And she goes, why is that? And I said, because I've never been vaccinated. And she goes, she literally, like, you could almost hear the turd come out of her pants. and she immediately, like, jumped over away from me.
Oh my God.
And I was just like, not only were you rude, you tried to cut in line, right? But then you just assume that everybody is like you.
Yeah,
right? I'm like, news shocker.
Shocker.
Alert.
Especially in our small town. I can't imagine that.
Oh my gosh.
She'd freak out like that.
Well, we got a lot of fresh people from the city.
I guess that's true. Yeah, we got plenty of new homes around.
Yeah.
That's a fucking pet peeve. Why don't we put that down? All these goddamn shitty folk moving into our country town.
Yeah, and then they're like, I moved out here for the peace and quiet, but yet there's so much traffic, and why are the deer always in my yard? Let's think about this for a minute. Let's just work it backwards. I don't know. There's a ton of pet peeves, man. I mean,
for real, we might have to do a part 2 on this.
Oh, we're gonna have to do multiple parts because it's like just common decency. I think is the biggest one for me. And a lot of people just don't have it.
Right.
Like they don't teach that anymore. They don't teach it anymore.
For me, working at the vape shop, it's mostly old people who come in all pissed off, but the major factor is they don't understand what they want or what they need or what they're even doing, how they're getting their fucking buzz, and then they yell at me and get pissed off at me because they fucking broke a device and I won't return it.
Yeah, I can kind of understand that though to a certain degree, especially with an older generation that's moving away from traditional tobacco products.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, I've had personal experience with that in the past, working for a communications company and having to help older generations with their phones.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That's got to be even worse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
At least the vape, I can be like, you just put this in your mouth, and then you press this button, and you feel good.
I'm even surprised. I'm even surprised with some of the younger generations and things that I do as what I feel like I'm being courteous, right? But they find offensive, and it's like, what?
Like what?
Well, like just asking like, at the grocery store, just having the common decency to just ask the person scanning your groceries, are you having a good day?
And they'll look at you like,
they're like, move! Get out! I have to be out of here in exactly 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's go! I'm like, pump the brakes.
Okay.
Self-checkout's over there. You didn't have to come here.
Right.
Okay? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of pet peeves.
Oh, yeah.
There's
We'll
a
have
lot
to
of pet
return to
peeves.
this one because you leave them in the comments. Like we said, we want to hear your pet peeves.
Yeah.
If you could also comment things you want us to talk about, like episodes and that kind of stuff, we'll go through them and we're looking for new topics diving in. So.
Yep. But my biggest pet peeve right now is I'm empty.
Refill? Yeah.
I'm empty. See? That's not enough.
Right?
We'll see you in a few
We'll be
minutes.
back. That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to, that show.